Welcome to Back-Breaking News, episode 303. No, 303, yeah, that's correct. And today is part 73 of the hypothetical questions. And today's hypothetical question is, would you want to live the same day forever? Honestly, let me say one thing. It depends how perfect the day is. Let's say I get to live. Let's say it depends. Do we get to pick the day? Because if I did, it would be one of the best days ever, and I would keep reliving that. I would want to keep reliving my best day ever. But if it's like I don't get to pick, and it could be the worst day ever, it's a 50-50. Well, my luck, I'd probably get the worst. So, I know that's a terrible way of looking at it, but it's just simply true. You gotta look at it that way. You gotta look at it in that way. Because there's no other way to look at it. You know? There's a 50-50 shot that you... Like, let's say it's a 50-50 shot. A 50-50 shot of you getting a good or you're getting a bad day that you had. They never said you couldn't change it. So each day you can make something fun and interesting happen, regardless if it's good or bad. So I actually think this is advantages. Thinking of every possibilities of like a bad day you had to make it better. I honestly feel like that would be cool. A cool power to have. A cool ability or anything. You just get to be like, I'm going to live this day. Let's hypothetically say you can't go back to the current day that it is in the real world. Let's just say you could do that. That would be a cool power. But if you have to stay in that timeline, it says forever with no escape. But if there was, I would live in the same day means you could change events that happen every time with no consequences, because you're not time traveling, you're just living the same day over and over again, like Groundhog Day. I never seen that movie, and I don't know if I should. You know, it's always been like a 50-50. You want me to tell you what? Personally, I think that there's no consequences of this. Why not? Why wouldn't you want to take this? Let me explain. You live the same events over and over. Eventually, that might lead to you going crazy because you're reliving things over and 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 over again. It's gonna drive you crazy eventually. Eventually, you run out of outcomes to change what made things bad or good. But if you, let's just say you get the good day in this hypothetical 50-50 situation, you just relived the same good day again. There's literally no reason why you shouldn't take this except for what I mentioned. Would I want to live it personally? Probably not. Because it says forever, you can't escape. Eventually I would want to leave because I don't want to keep reliving the same day twice, you know? Even if it's good. Eventually you get bored. Eventually you go crazy. That's... But as I say, context kind of matters. But overall, I'll say, for this one, for me, I'll say maybe. It just depends on everything else. Goodbye.